Hello everyone, welcome back to the e-learning. Now we continue our lesson from the previous one. The previous one was chapter 7, unit 1, the beach. After we finished the first lesson, I have received some homework from you all, but some of you didn't send me the homework, so I hope that this time I will see all of your homework. So, let's start with the new lesson. It's chapter 7 and unit 2, leisure in Cambodia. So, in this lesson, you need to prepare your notebook and your course book on page 39 and 40, and you also need to use your pens and pencils too. Let's continue with the new vocabulary, the key vocabulary for this lesson. So, on page 39 and 40, you can find the words that mean the important things that you have to do, or the activities that you are responsible for. So what is it? It starts with letter R, and the number of letters are given. So please find the word in your course book. And the next word is something that you are happy to do. And this word starts with letter P, and the number of syllables is also given. Next, so this time I give you the picture because it's a noun. So you can look at the picture and guess the word. So the word starts with letter A. You can find it in your course book on page 39 and 40 again. The next picture is this one. So can you see the cow? You see the rice and the other things. So what is this place? It starts with letter F. I think it's an easy one. Next, so what is this boy doing? So which place is it? I think all of you know. And what is he doing? So I give you the number of letters that you need to complete. So do the what. Next one. So these are the 3 novels from Khmer language. I'm sure that you have read these books before. Kumderichan, Kuli Kumnang, and Kolapailen. More example like Ratat Khmer Ragat Becha, and also Tumpiu. So these are the stories, the novels that you need to read. And what subjects do we call? Okay, it's a school subject that starts with letter L. Alright, that is all for the new words. So let's check the answer. I hope that you have found the answer from the book. So the first word that we need to answer is the important things that you have to do, activities that you are responsible for. So the word is responsibilities. So the word is the verb formation from the word responsible. Responsible is adjective and responsibility is a noun. And here, so things or activities that you are responsible for, it's your responsibilities. For example, you need to get up in the morning and study and have your parents work and so on. And also you need to be responsible for your homework and for your score and the other things that you do at schools. Next, something that you are happy to do. So it's a pleasure. You can repeat after me. Pleasure. So some of you might pronounce pleasure, but no, it's not. Alright, the next word is the letter A. Start with letter A and we pronounce athlete. Athlete. So athlete is the people that play sport like running, footballer and so on. And the next word, I hope that you all get the correct answer for this one, is a farm. So I'm sure you know farm. So you can see cow or buffalo and so on. Next, so this boy, we say do the digging. So it comes from the word dig. When you dig, mean you make the hole in the land or you get the soil. So do the digging is an activity that you do in the garden. And the next word is a school subject that we call literature. Again, literature. So please do not pronounce literature. There are only 3 syllables. Literature. Thank you. So these are all the vocabulary that you will find in the story that we are going to read today. So next, before we go to the reading, we need to warm up with some questions. So the first question, so how much free time do you get every week? Number 2, do you have any responsibilities outside school, at home, or some other places? So we need to ask here some other places. If so, what are they? 3, do you ever watch the television or YouTube? If so, what are your favorite programs? Why do you like them? So these are from your own idea, everyone. You should spend some time, like 5 minutes, thinking about the answers. So I can give you example, like for me, every week my free time is on Sunday only, because from Monday to Saturday I work. And number 2, I have the responsibilities outside school, like at home I need to have my family. And number 3, I watch television and also YouTube. I usually watch a football program because I like playing football. Alright, I hope that you have answered these questions, and I hope it come from your own idea. So next, we are going to read the text on page 39 and page 40. So first, I will read and you all listen and read at the same time. Let's go. Section B, read about Dari and Tujtida. As an answer to questions. Dari. From Monday to Saturday, I have classes for 6 hours a day. Besides that, I help my parents with their I help my parents with their work on the farm as well as around the house. In the evening, after I finish my homework, and on Sunday I spend some time watching the television. My favorite program is called Understanding Things Around Around Us. It's on Channel 7. I also like watching sports programs. Perhaps one day I'll be a good athlete and appear on television myself. Nowadays, I spend quite a lot of time every day reading. I never used to like reading when I was young, but now it has become quite a habit. I used to like reading stories about the future, but now I enjoy traditional works of literature. Sometimes they give me useful ideas for some of the subjects that I'm studying. Duchida. When I was young, I used to have a lot of free time, but now I work most of the day, 7 days a week, in my shop. After being in the shop all day, I often feel like getting outside in the open air in the evening, so I often work in the garden. I like growing flowers and have many kinds. Then, after I have done some digging, it's a relief to sit in my garden, relax, and enjoy the view. Another pleasure comes every Saturday when my daughter, Nari, visits me from Phnom Penh. On that day, I close my shop early and spend the evening chatting with her about all kinds of things at home. We also enjoy playing with her daughter, my granddaughter. She is very sweet and reminds me of Nari when she was a little girl. Alright everyone, so now I have finished the reading. Sorry for some mistake, but I also changed it. So I hope that you follow only the right thing. So now it's time for you to read by yourself one more time. You should spend some time reading it. So while you are reading it, please pause this video. Và bây giờ dương án chăm scope video này sẵn tất nè. After you have read the reading text, please take a look at these questions. So you are going to spend some time answering the questions below. So there are 6 questions. So the first one, when does Dari have free time? So asking about when, okay, the time. Number 2, what are her responsibilities at home? Alright, again, responsibility, so it means what does she have to do at home? Number 3, what are her hobbies? Yeah. So hobbies is a new word, but it might sound new to some people, but in fact, hobbies is just like leisure. Number 4, how much free time does Tustida get? Yeah. How much, everyone? A lot or not a lot? Number 5, why does she like gardening? Why asks for the reason, right? So when you answer, it's gotta be because, right? Number 6, why does she close her shop early every Saturday? Alright, so please spend around 10 minutes answering the questions and write the answer in the notebook. While you are doing it, please pause the video. Okay, I hope that you have finished it. And next, I'm going to show you the answer keys. The first one, When does Dari have free time? So the answer is in the evening after homework and on Sundays. Number 2, what are her responsibilities at home? So her responsibilities are helping her parents on the farm and around the house. And the next one, number 3, what are her hobbies? They are watching TV and reading. Number 4, how much free time does Tutida get? Not a lot, only in the evening. Okay, so how much? The answer gotta be little or a lot or quite a lot. Number 5, why does she like gardening? So because she likes being in the open air. The open air means outside the house. Usually the garden is in an open air. And you can add because by yourself as well. Number 6, why does she close her shop early every Saturday? And because her daughter, right? So her daughter Mary visits her. Alright, I hope everyone got the correct answer. And let me tell you one thing about answering the question. So you can answer in a full sentence or in a short answer just like me, both are okay. Because in reading, when you answer the question, you focus on the content of the answer, not the full sentence. Alright. So after you have finished the questions, I want you to take a look at section C. In section C, you need to draw a table of 3 columns. The first column is about the name, and the second column is about the everyday work. The third column is leisure activities. The second row is the name of Dari, and the last row is Tujtida. Alright, so please read the text again and put the activities into the right box. What is the everyday work of Dari? What is the leisure activities of Dari? And the same to Mrs. Tujtida. So please spend around 7 minutes doing this exercise. Okay, next I will show you the answer of the questions. So here are the answers, everyone. So every day, the work for Dari is studies for 6 hours. So she is a student, so she studies, and she helps her parents on the farm, and she does her homework. In her free time, Dari watches TV and she reads books. And for Mrs. Tujtida, she has only one work. She works in her shop. But she has a lot of free time activities. Not a lot of free time, but lots of free time activities. She works in her garden. Yeah, she does some digging. And every Saturday, she chats with her daughter Nari and also plays with her granddaughter. Okay. Everyone, this is the end of this lesson. So the homework that I would like you to do is in the next slide. So after you have completed the table from section C, I want you all to do some writing. So please use the table that you have completed. Write about both Dari and Tujtida. You write in 2 different paragraphs. So Please look at the example on page 40. Alright, remember, 2 different paragraphs. Everyone, this is the end of Unit 2, Cambodian leisure in Cambodia. So I would like you all to do this homework and send into Telegram group. I hope to see all of the homework from you all. I thank you for your attention, for spending time learning online, and remember, stay healthy.